Welcome to the BCNgames podcast, episode 7.
Imagine you are leaving the country for many years. Write a letter to your friends telling them what you've learned from living in the neighborhood and what you would have done over again.
Monks are good, blacks are bad. Tie this to a rope. Don't forget.
I think we're gonna have to shut our channel down now.
Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh my god. I have to blank that out.
There's a lot of stuff we gotta blank out.
We're not blanking it out. This is staying in there.
Okay, the thing with what's her name we gotta blank out.
Nope, we're leaving everything in here.
No.
Tie this to a rope. Oh my god.
Okay, think of a special event that you looked forward to that turned out much differently than you expected. Blog about what you expected to happen and what actually happened.
Oh, come on.
Alright,
don't
well,
touch
I mean,
that.
I was going to the Macy's Day Parade, and I really thought that I was just gonna enjoy a normal time, but then I saw this girl and a cat, and they fell off the turkey and landed in a Studebaker. And then she just turned out paralyzed afterwards. It was weird. So, that's
What's
a...
your
You could meet anyone, alive or dead, who would it be?
Probably Sylvester Stallone.
What's something you keep telling yourself to do but keep putting off?
Chris?
Answering this question, what do you do if you can't sleep at night?
masturbate.
What's something you should throw?
Hey.
Yeah,
That was mine.
Oh, it wasn't, Chris. I asked you a question.
No, Chris, you had one!
Oh, did I? Oh, I think you guys cut out
Yeah.
for a sec, because I literally didn't hear anything.
I said there are many, what do you keep telling yourself to do, but you keep putting off, and then you didn't answer, so I said answering this question, and I asked Rob the next one.
My answer would have been exercise.
What's something you should throw away but can't?
This is mine.
That's not an item.
This is mine. You have like a mine in your room that's about to explode, and you just don't want to, like, you want to throw it away so it's safe, but you just can't because you're like thrilled by the danger aspect of it.
Wow, Ethan put that scenario together perfectly.
What is it?
Yeah.
Smile.
A smile?
Yeah.
You want to throw it away, but you can't.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
Something valuable that you accidentally dropped and broke.
my statue.
Sound drives you crazy.
Sound charger crazy.
Sound drives you crazy.
Nose.
What clown drives you crazy?
Who's the
Oh,
smartest
Bobo.
person you know?
Avinash.
What's something about yourself that you hope will change but probably never will?
My sense of telepathy.
Are you a rule breaker or a rule keeper?
That was something that was not heard.
Are you a rule breaker or keeper?
I'm a ruler breaker? That was the first one, so I'm going with that.
Alright, Dan, this is all you. Make a poem entitled I Make Waves.
Okay, this is gonna be like sort of like kind of like a boy band song, but like a rap at the same time.
Do it. Go.
Okay, so I make waves when I'm down the shore. I make waves when I'm in my bed. I make waves when I'm looking at set. I like waves when I'm taking the turkey out. I like waves. I like waves. There ain't enough waves to go around because they got the clown. They don't got the waves. I got the waves. I gave them the waves. Give them the waves. It got waves, and my pants got waves, and the trance got waves, and France got waves. Who's dance got waves? That's it.
Hey, I like it.
Do you think the world will be better or worse 100 years from now?
Worse.
If you found that a good friend had AIDS, would you avoid him?
No.
Oh my god.
I think I would. Have you ever wished you were the opposite sex?
Sometimes.
Come on, yeah.
You are offered 1 million for the following act. Before you are 10 pistols, only one of which is loaded. You must pick up one of them, point it at your forehead, and pull the trigger. If you can walk away, you do so a millionaire. Do you accept the risk?
Fuck yeah.
Someone very close to you is in pain, paralyzed, and will die within a month. He begs you to give him poison so he can die. Would you?
Yeah.
For what in your life do you feel most grateful?
Probably Frank Thomas.
Would you add 1 year to your life if it meant taking 1 year from somebody else?
Probably.
Would it matter if you knew who it was?
Is this for me?
Oh,
And is this still Chris?
Doesn't matter.
well, it doesn't make sense for you, Rob.
Chris, go.
Yeah, it definitely would matter.
Would you be willing to go to a slaughterhouse and kill the cow you'll be eating that night?
Fuck yeah, that'd be
You were
awesome.
driving late at night in a safe but deserted neighborhood when a dog suddenly darts in front of your car. Though you slam on your brakes, you hit it. Would you stop to see how injured it was? If you did so and found out the dog was dead but had a name tag, would you contact the owner?
It really depends on the breed.
I completely agree. Do you prefer being around girls or guys?
Guys, no.
Who can make you happy?
That's a trick question.
What kids make you happy?
Yeah, I guess.
Jack and Jill.
When you hear your inner voice say no, do you listen?
No.
No, you don't.
Would you like to know the exact date of your death?
Sure, why not?
Your friend is an artist. His or her latest work is awful. She wants your opinion. What do you say?
It sucks.
When did you last cry in front of another?
That's never happened.
Would you be willing to give up using the internet for the next 5 years if, as a result, it would save 10 starving children in Indonesia?
Alright, we're
no.
skipping this question.
Fuck Indonesia.
Yeah, screw 'em.
While arguing with a close friend on the phone, she gets angry and hangs up. Assuming she is at fault and makes no attempt to contact you, how long would you wait to get in touch with her?
I would say fuck the bitch and get someone else.
If you had the choice of one
Good answer.
soulmate but no friends, or no soulmate but a lot of friends, what would you choose?
Oh god, probably a lot of friends.
You've had a girlfriend, boyfriend for 6 months but realized you needed to end the relationship. If you were certain that person would commit suicide if you were to leave, what would you do?
Screw 'em.
If there was a public execution on TV, would you watch it?
Yeah.
How times a day do you look at yourself in the mirror?
Probably like 4 or 5.
Walking down an empty street, you notice a wallet. It contains $5,000 in cash, the address, and the picture of the owner. Would you give it back? What if the picture looked like a wealthy-looking young man? If the picture showed looking a frail old lady?
I would take it.
You raise your kids in the same way as your parents raised you.
No.
Facial transplants are a reality. One of the problems with facial transplants is that it is highly experimental and many patients die as a result of their operation. Do you think humans should be experimented on when it comes to facial transplants?
Depends on the human.
Write a poem about the wind.
Wind is grain. I am you. Forget us all, but make it rain.
You're visiting China. You're broke, so instead of a hotel, you were the family that has let you stay for free. It fed you well, took you to see all the great sights, and even took you shopping. But on the last night, they served this for dinner.
What the fuck is this?
Wait, this is a wrist?
They served this for dinner, and it is urine boiled eggs. What do you do?
I don't know what the question is.
I would, not eat for the day.
If you went to a beach and it turned out to be a nude beach, would you stay and go swimming?
Yeah.
Would you swim naked?
Well, I would stay. I probably wouldn't swim. I'd probably just sit down.
Would it disturb you much if, upon your death, your body was thrown into the woods and left to rot?
Nope.
Do you find it hard to say no, that you regularly do favors that you don't want to?
No.
That's my question.
It was
And
mine.
No, it's not your question, Dan.
It was mine.
Yeah, it was Rob's. You're applying for a very important job. Before deciding to hire you, your new employer wants your Facebook password. Do you give it to them?
yeah.
Before having a conversation, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say?
Yeah,
Really?
I've done that before.
If you could
What
pass
was
your
No, we're not repeating the question.
If you could pass your way as you
That's not good.
treads by
Alright, wait, whoa,
wonderful
whoa, whoa,
dreams.
start over.
Ethan, we didn't hear the first half.
You literally cut out like
pass- If you could pass your whole life cared for in every way as you slumbered peacefully, entranced by wonderful dreams, would you do so?
No.
Rob, if you wanted to spend your whole life dreaming, would you do that? Like dreaming about wondrous things.
No.
In conversations, do you tend to listen or talk more?
Probably
Listen.
talk more.
No.
Yeah, Dan, you definitely listen more.
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like
Is that
when
a
we
thing?
play Minecraft, you barely talk like the entire time.
Right, that's true.
You discover a crystal ball that can tell you the truth about one thing in your life, past, present, or future. What would you want to know?
Probably who I am.
Sometimes you hear about teens cutting or self-harming. Do you know anyone like that? If so, tell the story without using names.
Oh God. These questions just take turns, man.
No, I've not.
If you don't know anyone like that, why do you think people cut themselves?
Because they're depressed.
What advice would you give to a friend who started doing it?
It's like
Don't.
30 follow-up questions.
Write a letter to the New York City Department of Education about why YouTube should be blocked. Should
Well,
not be.
Wait, what?
Well, which one?
Ever notice how a huge number of teens and adults wear headphones all the time? You could be in the middle of a conversation with someone and they still have headphones on. Are they even listening to you? Are you one of those people? If yes, explain why it's okay to wear your headphones all the time. Besides class, is there a time you think it's important to take them off? You're not one of those people. Does constant headphone wearing bother you?
Nope.
Who's the greatest rapper of all time? Big Fuck, Jay-Z?
Did you say Big Fuck or Jay-Z?
Eminem, bro.
He said evidently black.
Eminem.
What year of your life do you think he went through the most changes?
Me?
Yeah, this is you.
Why thought you said he, as in like you were talking about Jay-Z or Eminem or whatever.
He's not here. He can't answer.
I guess
Like,
probably when I was probably last year, honestly.
Wow. Why? Like, why?
I don't know.
Wait, was that in the question or are you just asking?
I'm asking.
I don't know, just because that's when I stopped not being my own person.
Gay.
It's not gay.
Dan,
It's true.
you've been the same for the last 5 years.
That's true.